Teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And Green gets it to go.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic passes to Irving. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Curry. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the middle. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Irving finds Doncic. Doncic with a screen on Payton. Payton against Irving. Doncic outside. Jones, the pass to Washington. An even 3-on-3 break. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Into the lane. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Count that bucket. Doncic has got 10.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green from past the arc. The offensive rebound outside for Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
7 seconds left in the first. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Luka Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The scoring fast and furious as we end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Chris Paul, Looney out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Kuminga. Shakes him, and he lays it up and in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 9. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game. He's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage. But in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Pass to Podziemski. He takes it in. Looney. And Lively pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Exum kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Green. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Out to the wing. Let's go. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Prosper. Driving the lane. Here's Lively. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Warriors leading by 4. And here is Paul. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
Hardaway finds Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Looney. Here's Podziemski. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Mavericks trail by 5. They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Green's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Driving inside. With the teardrop from Inga, no good. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Green with a screen on Paul. Pass to Prosper. And here's Green outside. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Back to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. With the drive. And it's Exum in the corner. Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hardaway with the steal. Headshot off.
Good discipline on defense. Wiggins right on top of it the whole way.
And a close game so far through the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
Guys, he's a difference maker. Love the assertiveness of Curry.
Irving passes to Washington. To the paint. In the corner, it's Gafford. Outside, Jones. Clock at 4. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
For the screen on Peyton. Nobody near Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Peyton, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Jackson Davis, covered by Gafford. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Gafford. Thompson for three, buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Dallas.
Irving for three, another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Green, the pass to Curry. Curry to the rim. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Doncic passes to Irving. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Doncic finds Irving. And Jones has it in the corner. Another three for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving with the ball. He's got 18. It's good from long range.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
Curry against Jones. The pass to Thompson. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Mavericks with some changes. There's the screen. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. There's Kuminga, and he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 6.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Exum passes to Hardaway. He feeds it to Green. Kicks to Exum. Green, the screen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Here's Podziemski. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. They set the pick. Hardaway finds Green. For three. Good on the triple. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
That one goes in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now here's Exum. Defense right on him. Lively the pass to Green. Going inside. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway goes in. Good on the shot.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
Mavericks making a switch here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. They set the pick. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
It's Curry outside. Payton against Irving. Payton passes to Green. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. That's 7 points for Draymond Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. It's up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Dallas leading by 16. Doncic with a screen on Green. And there's Green on the assist by Doncic. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory
for the Mavericks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Thompson for the triple. Here's Payton. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. any hope of a comeback diminished.
On the wing, Irving. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 19. For the three, and Stephen Curry gets the three.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And on the way from Irving for three, Green with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for tonight's contest.
Pretty interesting.
backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside from deep 3-point land. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Melton finds Maxey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Green with a screen on Melton. And here's Curry for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Curry. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Curry's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Embiid, a screen on Payton. Pass to Embiid. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Stolen by Melton. Here's Maxey. Now Harris. Embiid inside. And Embiid with the power jam.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, BA? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Oubre can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Green, the pass to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That evens the score. Curry's got 9 points.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Maxey against Payton. Embiid's got space. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the paint. Back to Curry. Looney, a screen on Melton. Inside. It's tipped. Embiid with a steal. Left side, Oubre. Unloads from 13. Chalk up 2 there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Payton. Here's the teardrop. That one is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. Open shot by Melton. Second shot opportunity. Embiid passes to Melton. Outside Maxey. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Offensive rebound. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 4. Oubre finds Embiid. Harris outside. Oubre, a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Thompson pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Curry finds the space. And again, no good by Golden State. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 12.
Understanding where he needs to be. Curry way out ahead that time.
Maxey passes to Melton. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Curry goes in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Curry's got 14.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Nicholas Batum, Kyle Lowry out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Pass to Wiggins. Paul, a screen on Martin, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Hield. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Wiggins with a steal, and the Warriors pushing it up now. The pull-up. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Hield. Batum outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Here's Paul. And Reed pulls it down.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Hield. Pass to Batum. And here's Martin. 6 to shoot. Lowry outside. Shoots over Paul. Lowry no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Podziemski. There's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Podziemski's got 8 here in this quarter. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Podziemski's shot is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's Hield with the drive. Batum outside. Batum sets a screen. Lowry finds Hield. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Excellent concentration by Hield, taking the contact and still getting the shot to fall.
Driving inside. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 6.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Hield from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range.
Paul against Lowry. To the left wing. Here's Podziemski. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The 76ers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hield. Martin against Wiggins. Back to Hield. Lowry outside to the inside. And the basket by Hield. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Hield. Here we go. Here's Batum. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton the 2nd, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. That's the Warriors 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Payton the 2nd will go to the free throw line. That one on Harris. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Payton. Embiid passes to Oubre. Back to Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Maxey against Payton. Pass to Embiid. Melton outside. Harris outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy. The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
From the top of the key, oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Looney. Thompson with it. Looney, the screen. To the paint. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to overlooks for others. Nice decision.
Embiid's shot is good.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Harris. Maxey surveys. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. The 3 from Curry. Payton with a screen on Harris. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Melton. Pass to Oubre. Harris outside. And there's a pick. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lowry. He's got 5. Outside Hield. Out to Lowry. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under.
Officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day,
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. Both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
and I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Buddy Hield, Nicholas Batum out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. Pass to Reed. Martin outside. Martin a screen. Hield from outside. And the 76ers another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Maxey passes to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And an intentional foul right there. Fields checked in for Oubre.
Second personal foul. First team foul. 76ers side.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Hield for three. And the 76ers another three.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Thompson outside. Curry, a screen on Hield. Thompson with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. The kick out. Curry takes the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Hield fires from way outside. And the 76ers another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Pass to Melton. Harris outside. Thompson against Hield. Second chance shot. That shot off. Thompson with some nice D. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Curry against Melton. Thompson outside. The kick out. Curry lets it go from deep. Curry rises up and hits the three.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Counted from distance.
The situation does not matter for Buddy Hield. He is a fearless shooter and comes up big for his team right there.
Curry with it, now guarded by Harris. Beaten against Maxey. Curry, a screen on Maxey. Back to Green, the kick out. Curry to the middle. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson Davis, pounded by Harris. And here's Curry for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hield for three. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Melton passes to Hield. Harris, a screen on Thompson. Harris outside. Crosses over. Money.
Just one word for you, and that is clutch. This guy, Harris, all he does is make plays.
Green with a screen on Melton. Pass to Green. The three is up. Joel Embiid with the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harris outside. No good there. Here's Golden State.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A guy who hits over 90% from the line for his career. Curry trying to put his team over the hump here.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
He lives for these moments. Joel Embiid, a chance to be clutch. The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're losing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Outside Curry. The 3 won't fall. And here's Lowry from the arc. Yes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Support your team. Make sure to get home safely.
for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Batum in at the small forward. And that one, good.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Here's Maxey. The pass to Melton. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Harris with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Embiid. Count it.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
For the screen on Melton. Irving passes to Washington, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. For the screen on Batum. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Pass to Embiid. Harris against Washington. On the wing, Batum. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Doncic with a screen for Irving. That one falls.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones against Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Doncic passes to Washington. Crafty move. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Kicks it to Batum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Harris outside. Embiid with a screen on Washington. That shot wide open.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Batum, good.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
On the wing, Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Harris looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Washington. Harris, good.
A key offensive cog for this team. Harris looks to score as much as he can when given the opportunity.
Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Melton finds Maxey. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tobias Harris. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good on the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Lowry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Pass to Green. Now Exum. Here's Prosper. Lively the pass to Hardaway. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Here's Lowry. He feeds it to Hield. Outside for Lowry. Exum pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Buries it down low. Exum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
There's very little the defense can do to stop that. Dante Exum improving at hitting tough contested shots.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Back to Hardaway. Green, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Green. Hardaway is screen on Oubre. There's Green with the three. They grab their own miss. On to Hardaway. Pass to Prosper. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:16 left here in the second. Here's Martin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooter. Hardaway for three. And it's Reed pulling it down. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best, DA, is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Green with a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Prosper. To halt the run. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Lowry kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Green up on top. Covered by Oubre. Outside Hardaway. They kick it out to Green. Here's Prosper. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Batum in at the 3. For the screen on Batum. The kick out to Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 13 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Doncic. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Launches a 3. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Gafford passes to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Three-pointer. And Doncic with the triple.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Maxey against Jones. Outside for Batum. Back to Maxey. Harris against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Doncic with the block.
Well, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
On the wing, Irving. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy and be always ready to deliver.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Passes to Washington. Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Harris passes to Embiid. Harris a screen on Gafford. The shot's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mavericks trail by 6. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Over in the corner, Batum from downtown gets it to go from beyond the arc. Batum's got 5.
I'll tell you, that last three must have riled up Batum because he wanted to get that shot off quickly.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And the pass to Washington. And there's the drive. Jones with it. Maxey covering. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Put that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Out to Doncic for the tie. Ties again. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid with it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim. One eye.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Green. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Prosper in at the 4.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Lowry, and he drives in, takes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Now here's Exum from deep. Green, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A nice shot by Exum. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Oubre, right side. And he converts the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hardaway with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Pass to Exum. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Driving in, and the shot goes in.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. A nice shot by Harris.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris a screen on Jones. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Gafford. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Doncic kicks to Irving. Shoots the 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Outside, Jones. The kick out to Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. A putback. The offensive rebound. Gafford finds Doncic. Tries yet again. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Now look at Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Maxey. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Back to Embiid. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Irving. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Batum for 3. It's off. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. It was much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Three tonight, Brent. Two teams that know how to score the basketball. What makes good offense?
Good players. I mean, you can scheme up the defense, scouting reports, make the effort, but offense, man, you need skill, and you can't fake that.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards, with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Green, the open shot by Thompson, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
Jones with a screen on Thompson. Doncic's shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
And maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Irving for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Thompson, and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic passes to Irving. Jones against Curry. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Doncic, a screen on Payton. Another miss by Irving.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they pick up 2. Curry's got 5 points.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Jones with a screen on Thompson. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Payton against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Off target at the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Curry. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Doncic on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 9 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Irving.
A nice effort from Draymond. Great position there to contest.
And Dallas calls time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Outside Irving. To halt the run. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Curry, no good. Here's Jones, and he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the 2nd quarter. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Exum passes to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. From downtown, drains the triple. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a 3-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Pass to Prosper. Outside Hardaway. The teardrop doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Pajemski. They set the pick. Kuminga with it. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Green with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's just some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Pajemski tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Green with the ball for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Paul. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning, and he will continue to play at a high level.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this one. Kuminga down low. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Kuminga. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Paul with a steal, and the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days!
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Prosper. With the drive. Fires for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3!
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Exum. Outside for Green. For 3, Hardaway. Fires in the triple. 15 points in the game.
And Hardaway has a decent offensive repertoire, and right now he's getting himself into a rich lather. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for the Mavericks. Doing some damage. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Washington finds Gafford. From behind the arc. Irving, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Gafford the screen. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Green. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Jones. Yes! And the foul! It's on Stephen Curry.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks could go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Outside for Irving. Back to Jones. Pass to Doncic. Gafford the screen. Doncic against Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 11 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Yeah, and that block from Kyrie happens because he's always ready on the defensive side.
Count that one. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And he gets the bucket.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Green. Looney, a screen on Washington. Back to Looney. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Payton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jones. Irving against Payton. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Irving looking around. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Checked by Washington. On the break, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there, and the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors call time here. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And he jams it home with authority.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Paul. It's deflected. Here's Exum. No points yet. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Podziemski grabs the board.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Paul. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Exum passes to Lively. Here's Hardaway. They set the screen. From deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Pass to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Lively, and he dunks it down.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Paul in at the point.
And Chris Paul looking a little bit like his younger self in this one so far.
Such a wide open look. Hardaway's got 23.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, you can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Irving finds Doncic. On the wing, Green. Jones against Curry. Over to the wing, outside Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft and delicate floater.
Dayton with a screen on Jones. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Jones. Outside Irving.
I mean, just
something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Look at Doncic challenging the defense, using a tricky dribble move.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The crossover. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and he took up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
That's how you set a screen. You got to be quick to the spot, separate from your defender, set your feet, and then hold your position. He nails all three aspects there.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Jones. And here's Curry for three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Irving against Payton. Irving goes in. Shot clock at 5. Jones, pass to Irving. Jones sets a screen. And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Doncic on the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors trailing. Green, the pass to Payton. Back to Green. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Curry. And here is Green. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. 1:05 left in the game. Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. There's the drive. Oh, he nails it!
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Curry against Jones. Takes a three. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
A clear look for Green. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And nails the tray.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
And that one good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 6. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, a bona fide superstar. Luka is a great bet to deliver here.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. 5 ticks left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every position.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
big part of what they do.
Kevin, you know, it's so important to have that kind of depth. I mean, it helps you through the length of that 82-game grind of a season. Successful teams, in my opinion, always have weapons coming off the bench.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Payton is out there with Looney. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. That one from long range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Curry on the wing. Payton fires the three, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Here's Thompson. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And it's Green with the jam.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And something that's evolved in this league, the strength training. Curry going up with some power on that one.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Down low. And here's Embiid. Embiid with a screen on Green. 5 to shoot. Embiid drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Thompson, a screen on Melton. Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Harris. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Melton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love how much fight Melton has in him. This guy is just gritty, not letting the defender get the best of him there.
Payton finds Curry. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Curry.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Moves back up, and it's laid in by Payton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 10-point game.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Curry gets the bucket.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Passes it to Harris. Embiid in the corner. Here's Harris. The steal. Curry passes to Thompson. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Here's Podziemski after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Yep, it counts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin, I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Martin finds Batum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 4. Al Paul. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 8.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Hield sets the pick for Batum. Over Paul. Nails the baby hook. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Jackson Davis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers leading by 3. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Paul. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The deep three from Hield. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The drive by Paul. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Three-pointer, Hield. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 3.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Martin finds Batum, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
The timing by Batum, really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Paul for 3, hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hield can't hit. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Passes right on the money.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Reed. Looney with it. Out guarded by Hield. Here's Curry with the 3. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Batum. Martin with a screen on Green. Batum, good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Green, no luck. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside for Batum. A 3-ball. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Green in the post, and the layup falls. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positioning inside.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers lead. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The shot comes out.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Payton kicks it to Looney. Outside, Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Melton kicks to Harris to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Curry with the rebound. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good by Curry.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Thompson with the bucket.
And what a confident player Thompson is. Understands he has the green light to rise and fire off the catch.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Embiid finds Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 3. Curry outside. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Melton possesses great vertical. At 6'2", he can throw it down with the best of them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. And that one drops for him.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Heaton passes to Paul. Basket good. Paul's got 9 points.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Hield can't hit. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Paul. Back to Kuminga. He dishes it to Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hield with it. Kuminga picks him up. Batum for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Paul with the ball. He's got 11. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Paul. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Buddy Hield to the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Some changes for Golden State.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Curry, a screen on Maxey. Payton drives in, and Payton throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Embiid, a second chance effort. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Curry, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Maxey against Payton. Here's Embiid. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
Defense goes right at Embiid, but that size and strength of his, he just powers right through.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Melton. Looney kicks to Curry. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Embiid.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Melton. Rejected by Harris, and he gets it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Curry deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
Magic, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. We'll see if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Free throw good, Green. Both free throws good from Green. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The drive by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Oubre. Melton against Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 19 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Curry with the drive, and that one good. 21 points for Stephen Curry.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. 1:07 left in the fourth. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 8. Harris a screen on Peyton. Maxey. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Kerr. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 8.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Embiid. He gets it in there.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Melton. Good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Fans, a big thanks to each and every one of you.
Leaders, you were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. For 3, Maxey connects from downtown.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Melton. And here's Oubre from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey sends it home from 3-point land. Maxey's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's Washington, following the score by Philadelphia. Jones from outside, drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Jones against Maxey. Embiid passes to Oubre. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Embiid against Gafford. Embiid passes to Maxey. Melton outside. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Outside Jones. Spins. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Melton. Maxey finds Embiid. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And stolen by Jones. They've got numbers. It's stolen by Maxey. And stolen by Jones. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic passes to Washington. Who poked away.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
And the shot's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Maxey, that's good.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Jones, the pass to Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Embiid. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Irving. Pass to Gafford. Outside Jones. 4-3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Maxey survey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Irving fires from way outside. Jones finds Irving. Over Melton. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, it's clear. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Tim Hardaway, also Green out there, and it's Exum in at the 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Yep, that one goes. Hardaway's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
For 3, Lowry. Inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks trailing. Exum passes to Hardaway. Green with a screen on Hield. For 3, Hardaway. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Martin outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
For 3, Hardaway. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Hardaway, pass to Exum. Outside for Green. Powell outside. Dallas no good that time either. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Martin over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Hield against Green. Jams it in off a great move.
A little bit of a prayer from Hield. No cracking under pressure for him.
Lowry against Green. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Here's the 3. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Powell passes to Exum. And here is Green. Pass to Exum. Jacks up a three. And Reed pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. He drops it from range. Hield's got 5 points.
A lead from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
For 3, Powell hits the three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Hield for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:15 left in the first half. Down low, outside for Green. Powell outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Lowry drives in. Pass to Reed. Wide open look. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
For 3, Powell sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Hield with the ball, defended by Hardaway. Hield passes to Batum. Back to Hield. For 3, Lowry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, you kind of expect the big threes like that from Lowry.
Powell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Batum. The three-pointer off the mark. Finished off the break. Exum's got his first points of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Pass to Gafford. Now Doncic. He's covered by Oubre. Outside for Irving. Puts up a 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Embiid a screen on Jones. Here's Maxey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxi's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Offensive board. Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Jones. Maxi covering. Outside Irving. And another shot. And that one's long. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Maxi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And stolen by Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Ryan?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Irving, that's good.
At his size, you're not going to find a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Oubre against Doncic. From deep. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Maxi against Jones. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Doncic outside. 1:43 left in the third. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside Maxi. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Irving. 1:14 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And the Mavericks with some changes. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Hield from outside. Powell pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. That one drops for him. Hardaway's got 11 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Hield from outside. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Hield fires from way outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Mavs. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the 5. Hardaway, no good. The 76ers shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. Hield with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Inside. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Nails the wide open jumper.
Assisted, Josh Green.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Hield. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Batum outside. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Lowry. Deflected. Hardaway with it. The 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Martin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. The rebound by Lowry. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. For 3, Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Maxey against Jones. Pass to Oubre. From the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from 3-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And it's Maxey missing. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Irving for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside, or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks it from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Embiid throws it down.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Kicks it to Doncic. Melton against Irving. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Melton. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Maxey.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Irving for three. The rebound by Maxey. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They led by as many as 18.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game,